sometimes the most loving dogs are the ones who get overlooked, and McStuffins' story is a heartbreaking example of this. She arrived at Border Tails Rescue in Northbrook, Illinois last April, full of energy and charm, with a striking look thanks to her heterochromia, meaning her eyes are two different colors, which makes her truly one of a kind. Everyone who met her instantly fell for her vibrant personality. Given all these wonderful qualities, it seemed like McStuffins' forever home was just around the corner. She was adopted quickly, and the rescue team believed she'd had found her happy ending. But here's where it gets controversial, and sadly, all too common. Just a few months later, McStuffins was brought back to the shelter by her adoptive family. Eric Noxon and Joey Nazlowski, the duo behind a popular TikTok channel dedicated to shining a light on rescue dogs who often get passed over, were stunned to hear about McStuffins' return. "It breaks my heart because she's so sweet," Eric shared in one of their videos. "She's bursting with energy, and honestly, that's probably the only thing holding her back from finding the perfect home." Determined to help, Eric and Joey made it a point to visit McStuffins regularly. Each visit included long runs and games of fetch, and with every outing, their affection for her grew. They saw firsthand how much love and joy she had to offer. Then came a hopeful moment. They arrived one day for a play date, only to discover McStuffins had been taken home by someone else. Fingers crossed, they hoped this would be the match that finally worked. But heartbreakingly, after just one day, McStuffins was back at the shelter again. A volunteer from Border Tails Rescue tried to put a positive spin on the situation, saying, "The good news is McStuffins probably thought it was just a sleepover." But the disappointments didn't stop there. Shortly after, another potential adopter applied, but never showed up to meet her, leaving McStuffins waiting and wondering. The shelter staff have noticed a troubling change in McStuffins' behavior. Being confined to her kennel day after day is taking a toll on her spirit. She has so much love to give, but isolation makes it difficult for her to stay calm and well-behaved. This is exactly what happens when dogs sit in shelters too long, a volunteer explained. McStuffins is getting more anxious and withdrawn. Despite the setbacks, Eric and Joey don't blame the people who returned McStuffins. In fact, those experiences have taught the rescue team valuable lessons about what McStuffins truly needs: a home without other pets and a family ready to keep up with her active lifestyle. "Thank you to McStuffins' previous adopter for giving her a chance," Eric said gratefully. "Without that experience, we wouldn't have learned so much about her needs." Eric and Joey remain hopeful and committed to finding McStuffins the loving, permanent home she deserves. They believe her perfect family is out there, and they won't stop searching until she's finally settled. If McStuffins' story has touched your heart and you think you could be the right match for her, you can apply to adopt her through Border Tails Rescue's Pet Finder page. This spirited girl is ready to bring endless love and energy to the right home. Could it be yours? What do you think about the challenges rescue dogs like McStuffins face? Have you ever experienced the heartbreak of a returned pet? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about how we can better support these deserving animals.